Right then, hello and welcome back to the channel. We're back with more online career mode highlights. I'm sorry this one's taken me so long to get to, but I had trouble because I had internet issues and there was internet issues all over this one. So all of this is going to be post-com purely because the talk through the games was either too choppy to hear or it was just about the connection issues and it wasn't actually about the game. So I will post-commentate these games. And yeah, I also lost my connection for my stream during my second game against Jordan. So you're going to see his face the whole time in that game. But either way, you get to see him. Go subscribe to his channel, of course, down in the description. As well as Matthew, of course, the Motor Drive. His channel will also be in the description. But for now, we'll get into the games. So as you can see then, the ping started off as not very good at all, and this kind of transferred into the game. You can see already that it's a little bit choppy coming through. There was some button delay on my end, but really I should have scored that one with Haaland straight away, only 6 minutes in, and then about 4 minutes later, Ramos there taking too long to turn, his tackle not coming through, and Palacios comes through, and Matthew takes the lead to make it 1-0. Unexpectedly, he's not having the best season, but realistically, he's now a contender for the last probably promotion place, because straight away, 20 minutes in he goes with a second. And he played quite well in this game. I was not on it at all. I managed to get Immobile in, and then the obvious pass is there with Haaland. You have to make that pass, and luckily for me I did get a goal back, and I made it 2-1 with 26 minutes gone. Wasn't too bad. Haaland doing well and scoring some goals for me, you love to see it. But now Kante, this is the accumulation of all the lag. It just stopped. 31 minutes in, you can see in the corner I'm moving, so things are working on my end, but the FIFA side just stopped. It came back, he gave the ball to Klosterman, I passed it to Hakimi, I go back to Klosterman, and again something just stopped working for me. I tried pressing buttons, it didn't go in. Martial scores, Martial passed it, Depay scores. And to credit to Matthew, he did say, should he score an own goal? I said he shouldn't. He's scored the goal. The lag's probably my problem or his problem, who knows? But those are just things you have to deal with when you're playing FIFA online. Lag happens. You can't try and counter for it really. And going into half time then, it was 4-1 to him, and he is well and truly in the lead and winning this game. In the second half then, I finally managed to string together an actually decent bit of play. So we started with Edison, and all the way back then we made it to Sakari, who plays through Immobile, which is quite good, and he manages to kind of get away from Kimpembe, but Sakari carried on his run, takes an easy touch. The dive in probably wasn't great for Manolas, and we finished in the bottom corner to make it 4-2 with some time to go in the second half. But really, with only 20 minutes left, we gave the ball away in the midfield, which has happened too much. And he eventually makes it through with Memphis Depay into Martial, back to Depay, and that's where the game ended because my stream disconnected. So we're just going to go straight into the game against Jordan. Now in this one, as you can see, Jordan's face cam's in the corner. He is controlling, the red arrow is of course over his team, and really early on he should score here. 6 minutes in, it comes off Klosterman, but he puts it wide with Mbappe. Terrible miss. But yeah, so it's a little flipped, but you can still see what happens here. I get through a minute later after his clear miss with Mbappe. I clip the ball back, up goes Sane, and in it goes for 1-0. Shock again, as Jordan hadn't lost so far, hadn't got anywhere near losing so far in the league, and was doing really well. He takes Mbappe through, Ramos takes him out, and I mean, look, I was trying to get the ball. I missed it with Ramos. These things happen, but he does get sent off. Not the best, in my opinion, and that does put me down to 10 men against probably one of the top scorers in the league so far. I wasn't really pleased. The free kick does luckily go straight into Edison's hands though. 25 minutes gone, and with 10 men we are struggling, and here comes Lenglet, good block, but it falls straight back to Mbappe's feet, and he equalises. And it had been coming. By that stage, it had been coming. He was on top. More players, better player at FIFA as well, and it just continued. 3 minutes later, Mbappe through for Martinez, Klosterman, or Lenglet, sorry, just gets there and gets it away. Another 3 minutes later, and in comes Maximan. The easy ball there would have been back to Mbappe, but Martinez heads it straight at Edison, who decides to miss the ball. Don't know what Edison was doing there, but that goes 2-1 to Jordan. As you can see, the banner of just his face is there, proving to me that at home, he's really, really good. He's just really good at FIFA, to be honest. I'm not great. Edison luckily coming out and claiming that one ahead of Martinez. Just before half-time, I do actually get one chance. Mahrez sends whoever that was to the deck. We put it through for Haaland, but Oblak admittedly makes a good save. Started the second half, and I didn't come out playing very well as Martinez breezes past both Lenglet and Robertson, takes a shot, good save Ederson, but Pogba from a nearly impossible angle squeezes it in and Jordan goes up 3-1. That was a great finish from Paul Pogba at a very, very tight angle. 54 minutes gone and Haaland is bringing the ball into Mahrez. He knocks it down for Zakaria, who's come forward and should score or should do a little bit better. I was unfortunate there, and then I just didn't play well here as Pogba comes through back into Mbappe. He takes a strike, it goes wide, but he's threatening for that fourth, and I'm not threatening for a second realistically at the moment. But Mahrez comes through past Telles. Can we get it to Haaland? Of course we can, straight out Oblak. Not a good finish at all from him. So in the end, I meant to take him off and brought on Aguero. But before all that could happen, 15 minutes to go, Mbappe flying through, does really well. Puts it over for Timo Werner, and true to form, Timo Werner does decide to miss it, but the ball ends up back with Werner. He lays it off to St. Maximan, who smacks it top corner. What a finish that was from St. Maximan. And with 82 minutes left, then Aguero gets a little bit lucky with that bounce there, but takes too long to take the shot as overcomes Jamal Lascelles to block it. N'Golo Kante into Aguero now with only 3 minutes to go. It doesn't look like we're going to mount a fight back, although Aguero does well there and finishes it off quite nicely past Oblak. 2 minutes to go, and I still need 2 goals to try and get a draw. And here we go with Zakaria, plays Aguero through, and I'm in, surely, until Laporte comes over and takes him out. Now, I've got no problem with making that foul. I made that foul with Ramos, but a yellow card is surely not enough. Surely that should be a red card. Kessier clears the free kick, which honestly wasn't going in. Zakaria plays back Aguero, and this is a lovely little finish. We're 1 minute over the added time, so there is no time to get the goal back, but at least we made it a little bit more respectable with the game finishing 4-3. And after the 4 games then, I do sit down on only 4 points, meaning in my next couple of games I do need to get some wins. I've got Max and respected Jeff next. Do need to be winning against them. BCHD there on 6 games has played ahead because he's going on holiday. But ML is top with 12 points after just 5 games played. He's been very, very good so far. Hopefully then in the next set of highlights we've managed to get a couple of wins, and that table will look better for us if we do manage to. That'll put us on to 10 points and hopefully push us up the table. But for now, we sit third bottom, needing to improve soon. If you have enjoyed this one, please do leave a like, subscribe of course, and if you want to see more of these, please do let me know down in the comments, and I will see you all in the next one.